What's up, internet? It's your favorite guy in line. If I ain't, well, I'm gonna be. Let's get into this. Alright, so right now we're gonna be listening to No Good Bastards by Tom McDonald, Nova Rockafeller, and Brandon Hart. I don't know this guy yet, but anyway, we already know who Tom McDonald is. He's one of my favorite rappers at this point of time. He's one of the most woke people in the world, and he's got a movement that's actually totally that's waking up to the truth, to reality, and all that good stuff. And I'm finally gonna see Nova on screen. Y'all, we know Nova is like one of the, well, is basically the spine of what Tom McDonald has built. They both work together, and like Nova is the creative. She's the one that does the videos and editing and all that, and Tom McDonald pumps out all these hot lyrics and the truth. You know what I'm saying? So these two are such a perfect duo when it comes to like making music videos and pissing the politically correct off. I love how they work together. It's just a brilliant dynamic, and I just cannot appreciate their work enough. Okay, and I don't know Brandon Hart, but I might become a fan if Tom McDonald in it. It's definitely gonna be good. All right. So anyway, Tom, Nova, Brandon, if y'all watching this, yo, shout out to you guys. Huge to be reviewing this for not for you guys, but also for everybody who want to get an idea of what the song means. But all right, let's get into it. If you want to support the channel, feel free to drop by my shop, check out my subscription page. The links are all in the description, and do whatever you want. All right, like, share, and subscribe. Let people know that your favorite guy online is right here. Let's go.
I'm not big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me, talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker, I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got two fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard. No more Mr. Nice Guy, so go ahead and get mad. I'll show you how easy I turn a tough guy to a dead man. I ain't your buddy, haters are obsessed fans. If we were buddies, trust I'd crack a bud just like a red can. Red can full of piss and vinegar. Head scan said that I'm not crazy, but I'm similar. Let's dance, let hands, homie, you get slapped fast. Trust me, you're a midget, I'm a monster. Every slap I throw is a finisher. I just need one.
Yo, every slap I make is a finisher. Damn, bro, I love that. It's so sick. I love the vibe in this one. It's so heavy. It's got that rock vibe. Kind of going back to the roots of, my generation, which is rock and all that. Let's go.
More person to hate me, talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker, I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got two fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard.
You crackhead, you must love getting rocked. Take your door off with a flat head and take everything that you got. Hey, whoa, don't make me put in my purse. We don't need Gucci on curbs. You think you bad, I'm the worst in your family to church. So baby, don't get on my nerves. Like, I don't know about these, all I know is how we go. We're non-stop, we're reload. If you talking, I see ghosts. You groupie, baby, I'm different. Think you know hell? Well, I'll show you it. I was born in hell, devil knows me well. I return with a list like Moses did.
I just need one more person to hate me, talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker, I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got two fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard. I don't call for backup, keep those comments to yourself. Bunch of cop color afraid to handle themselves. We was raised by the wolves, we ain't afraid to bleed, it helps.
Hold on, what do you say?
I don't call for backup, keep those comments to yourself. Bunch of cops call them afraid to handle themselves. We was raised by the wolves, we ain't afraid to bleed, it helps. Sort the men from the boys, the have-nots from the wealth. With God as my witness, I'll leave you where you stand. If you flex, that's your death, we doing more than throwing hands. You better give me 6 feet when I come through back up. Guaranteed to leave you bleeding if you make me back this truck up.
I just need one more person to hate me top and top. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker, I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard.
Yo, I love that. Seriously, guys, like, ugh, this was shooting shots on all directions, man. Wow, I'm an ass kicker. There's a whole bunch of shit. This is 2 fingers for ass kissers. This was needed to be heard because there are too many people out there. I love Brandon Hart's section of the entire song. Nova went in hard. You know, she's really pushing herself out there, and I really like that. That's really cool. But Brandon, he put out a good line. You know, like basically we're in a world now. The world is in a state now that you need to call somebody help just to solve your problem. Like, who the fuck? Like, hold up. Let's get this straight here. Right now, as we're recording this, we just had the Boulder shooting. Right? And I feel, you know, again, totally feel bad for the people who lost their lives that day. The officer that lost his life trying to protect the 9 people who were shot with no reason. That wasn't necessary. But if the state and if the city was a little inclined in telling the people to arm yourselves, encouraging people to carry weapons openly, that shit wouldn't have happened. Why? Because there's too many good people out there. It's that too many of the people are just scared. And so right now we're in a state where you need to call somebody for help. But what happened was when you started calling for help, 10 people ended up being dead. 10 people died. If someone other than the policeman was there to back him up, that shooter would have been dropped. You know what I'm saying? Just like what happened when a shooter started pumping off rounds with a shotgun in a church, man. We saw in that footage where 3 people in the church pulled up their own firearm and fired off that guy. One of the deacons, one of the members of the church, one of the attendees of the church, they pulled out their own firearm and started firing off at that guy. If they didn't have guns, more than 2 people would have died that day. And it would have been a bloody mess. And who would be at fault? You see, I love Brandon's line because it's basically what we need to do is we need to protect ourselves. We have the right to protect ourselves. But what we have done is that we've given our right away to people who are given that job. Of course, respect the men in blue. Respect our men and women in blue. Respect our men and women in green. Our military and our police. Respect them. Love them. Encourage them to continue fighting the good fight. But at the same time, let us stand up for our Constitution, which is you have the right to bear arms for self-preservation, for going after the bad guy when the bad guy pops up. Right now, the Boulder shooting has become a debate. But we already know the facts. He ain't a white man. He's a dude from Syria. And a Muslim. Now, I'm not saying all Muslims are bad. Okay? I have Muslim friends, and they good people. They're good men. They're good people. They're nice people. They're some of the most gentlest people that I know. But there are some that take it to the extreme, and they're just so full of hate, you know? And I feel bad for them because they have a chance just come to their senses, and they don't. And they go out and they start hurting people that don't deserve it. But we need to go back to our roots, which is the U.S. Constitution. People call it a piece of paper, but men and women had died for that piece of paper to ensure the safety, the goodness, and the kindness, and the lives and the preservation of those who are living in the U.S. Now, this song is portraying and shooting shots in all directions because at this point, that's the only thing that we can do, is because there's so many people from many directions that are saying that our way of thinking is wrong. Our way of life is wrong. Our approach in things is wrong. Why? Why is it wrong? It's worked for over 100 years. It's protected the people for hundreds of years. It's kept people in the right state of mind for hundreds of years. I love this. No good bastards. And I gotta be honest, I'm one of them. I don't have a gun yet, but I will. But everywhere I go, everything that I do, I carry me one of these. This is a necessary thing for me. And when I get a gun, shit, I'll be carrying that shit too. You know? For my own safety, for the preservation of myself and the people that I love and care about. You know? The Philippines ain't a safe place. The US ain't a safe place. Not in the state that it's in. Because there's too many soft and sensitive people. We need to get back to where America was able to stand for itself. Yes, we call the police when we need it to legally handle things. But if there's someone that's causing an imminent threat at the immediate area, those people, innocent and those who cannot protect themselves, there need to be somebodies who are there to protect them. And that's why people call us no good bastards, is because we are breaking the norm that people have developed over the past how many decades. I'm not going to be politically correct. I grew up that life and I hate it. No, man. I'm not going to... I've been in schoolyard fights. It made me who I am. I've been in fights in my neighborhood. So the fuck what? Like, it didn't make me a bad person. It kept me in a good frame of mind. Anyway, enough of the shooting, enough of that shit. Big respect to Tom McDonald, Nova, and Brandon for pumping out this awesome song. Thank you for dropping by. Like, subscribe. If you want to support the channel, streams, and giveaways that I do, drop on my store, check out my subscription page, and all that good stuff. Do whatever the fuck you want on my channel. Put comments if you want to let me know what you want to hear. If you want to hear my thoughts on music videos, movie trailers, whatever. It could be any genre. It could be anything. Show me and educate me something that I might haven't seen. Alright? Thank you. God bless you. See you on the next one.
No more Mr. Nice Guy, so go ahead and get mad. I'll show you how easy I turn a tough guy to a dead man. I ain't your buddy. Haters are obsessed fans. If we were buddies, trust I'd crack a bud just like a red can. Red pan full of piss and vinegar. Head scan said that I'm not crazy, but I'm similar. Let's dance, lead hands, homie, you get slept fast. Trust me, you're a midget, I'm a monster. Every slap I throw is a finisher. I just need one.
Yo,